Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind let's play of Trails in the Sky first chapter. My name is the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and today, well, we're here at the castle with this beautiful view, and we're about to go try to find the princess if we can, although I don't know if that'll happen, but I know something's going to happen today. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. So up here, there's the red exclamation, but I don't think I've been around the full area just yet. I don't think I need to go around the full area, but it doesn't hurt to look. Just to be thorough. I've already made that mistake once before this game. We did get that ninth book though. Very happy about that. Ah! I bet that's a world keep. Who are you? Hey, these guys. We invited here by the Duke? Is this where Her Majesty resides? That's right. For the past few days, Her Majesty has been feeling unwell. There's no point in even asking for an audience. Oh no, we wouldn't even dream of asking for something like that. Although we were hoping to catch a brief glimpse of her. I don't suppose Princess Claudia is here. No, she's actually... Hey. She's actually attending to Her Majesty. She doesn't have time to entertain the likes of you. Oh, obviously.
And
really?
Just what are you all doing here?
Really? Maybe she should speak for herself, you twits. Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here. Madam, although... when I was expecting princesses, I wasn't expecting someone who looks like that, so I don't think that's a royalty. Maybe a, one of the chief maids, possibly? Queen, maybe? Are you leaving already?
The banquet will begin shortly, so I'm returning to the maid quarters for now.
Yeah, I was right about that. Chief maid, maybe.
By the way, who are these guests?
The members of the team that won the Royal Tournament. Just bracers, but sort of an invited guests, it seems. Huh, just bracers, huh?
How dare you! Are you trying to insult guests of the royal castle?
Well, I mean, we're just,
They may have been invited by His Grace, the Duke, but anyone who visits the castle is a guest of Her Majesty.
You tell her. I mean, you tell him.
Do not forget that.
Roger that. Wow, what presents? I wonder if she's... But madam, we cannot permit them to pass. That should have been clear from the Colonel's explanation.
I've grown tired of hearing about all that. My apologies, honored guests.
Hi.
For security reasons, access to the royal keep is currently restricted. If possible, could you please wait in your room until the banquet begins?
Sure. Of course, that seems like it would be for the best. I'm terribly sorry for all the trouble it caused. Yeah, and we'll be back. As long as that's clear now, we're fine. Be careful on your way back.
I apologize you had to witness such an unseemly scene. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hilda. I am the head maid of Grancel Castle, overseeing all the other maids here.
I knew it. So you're Lady Hilda.
Oh, my. Pardon me, but have we met before?
Actually, someone told us about you. And over Julie's letter of introduction.
This handwriting.
Wow, you recognize it? This letter and our bracelet element should serve as proof of our identities.
Okay. But this is not the place. Come with me to the maid quarters. I'll hear what you have to say there.
Sweet! I understand. You want to deliver Professor Russell's message directly to Her Majesty the Queen. Is that right? Yeah, exactly. If this Inquisition is really that bad, then I guess we could reconsider, but... It shouldn't be a problem, however. The Royal Keep is under constant surveillance by Royal Special Ops soldiers. Only people allowed inside are the Duke, the Colonel, and those already trusted, directly entrusted with Her Majesty's care. So it'll probably be pretty difficult to meet her, huh? What do you think, Estelle? We could have Lady Hilda deliver the message for us. I don't know. I mean, we were kind of tasked with it ourselves, weren't we? Yeah, but I'd rather speak with her in person. Yeah, I would too. Absolutely. Like, about Duke Dunan's intentions and Colonel Richard's objectives. There's still so much that we don't know. Miss Estelle, Mr. Joshua. I have an idea. After the banquet ends, come back here and find me. Oh, you mean? You know a way for us to meet Her Majesty the Queen? Yes, I might. I won't be straightforward, but I think it's worth a try. It will require some time to prepare, but it'd be alright if we waited until after the banquet. Yay, of course! Alright, we'll come by after the banquet. I'll be here. The food is ready, so the banquet will begin shortly. Please head back to your room for the time being. Well, I think that's everything covered. Yeah, let's head back to the room and meet up with Zen. The meal preparations are complete. The banquet should begin shortly. Perhaps you should return to your room for the time being. Well, I have talked with everyone. Just double check and make sure nothing new appeared, and it did not.
Please let me know what you need.
Well, Olivia's not here. I could really use him if something goes south. You, still, Joshua. You guys are gone for a long time. The banquet's about to start, you know. My bad, Zen. We got caught up looking around and got lost track of time. Plus, we ended up chatting with a few different mayors. Oh, got friends in high places, huh? We've always had a good relationship with the mayor of Volant. The others are just people we met along the way. I see. Working as a bracer does give you lots of chances to meet important people. And from the looks of it, you two have been doing well, very well for yourselves. Pretty well, I guess. Zin, have you taken on any bracer work since you got back to the capital? Big bracers can take jobs in other countries, right? Yeah, as a senior bracer, you're free to work anywhere. But with the tournament and all the embassy paperwork, I haven't had time to take on anything extra. Well, that and you've been kind of drinking a lot with your boy Olivier. Just saying. Besides, with 4 of the braces around, there isn't much left for me to do anyway. Makes sense. I imagine most braces would be solved pretty quickly with this many braces on hand. Or most issues. Though it might be tough for the other regional branches with so many braces scattered here. Really? I haven't seen it. I mean, I guess there have been quite a lot of braces here. Compared to other places, yeah, there really has been, hasn't there? Ah, yeah, I'll bet it is. Oh, now I kind of feel bad. I wonder how Cheryl's doing in Valent. You mentioned the name before, but... You don't mean Sherazard, do you? What? Do you know her? Yeah, she's our mentor. We've been close to her for a very long time. So, that's how you know her. I met her once when she came to Calvert. She had a great teacher, and even though she was young, she showed a lot of promise. A great teacher? That must be Dad. Speaking of Dad, we know that Dad fought in the war 10 years ago, right? Didn't Joshua come to us 10 years ago? Also, is it possible that the reason Joshua knows the swordsmanship of Richard, not Richard, the other jerk, what's his name? The lieutenant, whatever his name is, I forgot. Sorry, brain doesn't work sometimes. But maybe the reason he knows that guy is because our dad saved us from that guy because that guy killed our family. So we're gonna find out that, you know, he's the reason why our biological parents were killed. Maybe that's how he recognizes his swordsmanship. Excuse me, the preparations for the baker are now complete. Shall I show you the way? Ah, finally. Alright, kiddos, time to dig in and enjoy a free meal. Yay, I have to magically fill myself voice away. But wait, that means that our boy here, Joshua, is Erebonian, right? Is that too much of a shock, though? The fact that our dad was fighting in a war 10 years ago and they came home with a boy, I don't think that's very much of a shock. If he is Erebonian. But I'm not saying like Erebonian are the bad guys. But I did say in the last episode, the episode before that, just because you're Erebonian doesn't mean you're a bad guy. I mean, there can be bad people in an empire without there being bad people. Yeah. Yeah, after the match, I can feel myself waste away. Time to eat the body weight in food. I mean, it's not like... I mean, even in Final Fantasy, like Final Fantasy 6, you know, even the Empire wasn't all an evil empire, you know? You guys, don't forget your tail manners, okay? Wherever there's light, there's shadow, and wherever there's shadow, there's light. There exists both in both things sometimes. Not every time. Obviously, I don't mean in every place that's true. In heaven, there's no shadow. But I'm saying in most things on this earth, there seems to be always shades of potential for good and potential for evil. And because of that, in these universes, in these games, it's very rare to see something that's like all evil. I mean, maybe the only thing I could really think of would be Lord of the Rings with Mordor. Like, I don't know of anything in Mordor where it's not just all pure evil, right? Let me know in the comment section below. How many video games do you know of a place where it's like all pure evil, or at books or movies? I mean, there's usually someone there who's not pure evil. This is a dinner party, right? Why are that place empty? Where's the food? And what's with all the knives and forks? It's a formal dinner. They'll bring out different dishes once at a time, starting with the appetizers. As for the utensils, just work your way from outside in. Yeah, I heard that about exquisite dinners, although I've never seen that myself. Ugh, is this what you meant by table manners? Now I'm starting to get nervous. Seems to know a lot, too. I wonder if he's royalty. Could he be the Prince of Erebonia? like the king, Cassius stole him away from the king? That would be a major twist. No, I don't think that would make him someone so important. I think it's just a common dude that Cassius stole away because he realized he was, you know, the Empire was killing people, and Cassius saw a baby and was fighting them and saved a baby. Sort of like Legend of Dragoon in a way. But I don't think he's royalty. He could be. That would be an interesting twist. Now I'm speculating as we get closer to the end of the first game here. They may not even tell us in the first game anything. We may not find out till 80 hours into the second one. Here I am speculating. I gotta remember that some Trails games weren't made to be sequels. They were made to be one game, and then they realized it was too big, and then they decided to split it. Hey, it's Mayor Maybell. Haha, there's no need to worry. The most important thing is to enjoy your food. Manners and etiquette are secondary. Hey! Well, yeah, we'll put. I hear that two of you already know everyone in attendance. Is that right? There's no need to be so on edge. Oh, yeah, you're right. Don't get carried away, please. Actually, will your companion be alright using a knife and fork? I heard that people from the east are more comfortable using chopsticks. You know your stuff, right? But as they say when in Liberl, it may not be very elegant, but I'll manage with the knife and fork. Great, admirable. Oh, it looks like she likes him. Sentimentally befitting a champion of the world tournament. Aha, it's not all impressive. It's like pretty in the hand of a. He's like pretty in the hand of a beautiful woman, huh? I wouldn't exactly call him a womanizer, but I mean, he's not Olivier. Poor guy. Speaking of manners, the Duke's running quite late. Where could he possibly be? Indeed. And with the Duke resigning, who'll sit in the place of honor? That's a very good question. I wonder if it will be Princess Claudia, perhaps. Or Colonel Richard? Or that old guy.
Thank you for your patience.
What's that guy's name?
His Grace the Duke has arrived.
It was Lieutenant, right? Lawrence. His name was Lieutenant Lawrence. Yeah. Richard called it. With Almathea on his toe.
Hello everyone. I apologize for keeping you waiting.
I have no idea what on his toe means. I meant in tow. What does that mean, on his toe? She's in tow with him. Whatever, you know what I meant.
Our meeting ran a bit longer than expected. This is Colonel Richard, head of the Intelligence Division.
I can imagine the arranged marriage between the princess and Richard. And then you kill the other princess off. I can only imagine that's where the ultimate endgame here is.
He has been working tirelessly to stop these terrorist incidents, and I invited him here as a token of my appreciation.
It is a pleasure to meet all of you. I am Alan Richard of Her Majesty's Intelligence Division.
Which kind of sucks, because Alan Richard, you know, you're actually a pretty cool guy. But I guess that's what makes you such a compelling villain, is you're not who you say you are.
Thanks to His Grace's exceptional kindness, I am able to join you for dinner this evening. Please pardon my military uniform, and allow me to join you at the table.
I can't believe we're sharing a table with the Colonel.
I expected this, but it still makes me a little nervous.
Delightful, truly delightful. Well now, Mayor Maybell, how do you find the culinary skills of our chef here at the castle? Wouldn't you say it rivals the cuisine of Anterose?
Indeed, the craftsmanship is exquisite. The wine pairing is perfect as well. It makes me want to steal your chef away.
Coming from you, that doesn't sound like a joke. And what do you think, Zin? Does the cuisine suit the palate of someone from the East, like yourself?
Oh, it's very good. Even with a palate as unrefined as mine, I can appreciate the depth and sophistication of these flavors. It feels like I'm tasting the very essence of liberal food.
Yes, yes, that's exactly right. And how about you, young bracers? I bet you've never had such extravagant food before, am I right?
Have to admit, this is super delicious. Regardless of who invited us, the food is definitely the real deal.
Regardless.
Yes,
That was kind of
yes,
weird.
Exactly.
He's so slow.
It really is quite wonderful. And since we've never had the chance to attend such a formal event before, this is a great learning experience for us. Thank you very much for the invitation.
See-
How very polite of you.
I will say one thing that makes me think that he could be royalty is his manners. Like, he seems to be grown up in such a way where he really knows these situations. And that's something that you would probably that's something you'd probably teach royalty at a very young age. And if he came to us 10 years ago, you know, he lived 8 years. No, 6 years. He lived 6 years in a setting where he was trained every day to be a crown prince. So I'm really starting to think that he could be royalty now just because of the way he acts in these situations. He doesn't act like someone who's never been here before. He acts like he's been there before, you know? And that's not something that just happens.
Alas, it was after my butler reminded me that I did recall.
And the idea of how he found the clues as well when we were in the hotel. He just knows things.
We met once during that incident in Rouen, did we not? Such a strange web fate weaves.
Yeah, that's right. So he only remembered because the butler told him.
Come now, let us cast aside all formalities tonight. There's plenty of food and drink, so please help yourselves.
Your Grace? Before that, how about we take care of the matter we discussed?
Oh, yes, that's right. The reason I've gathered you all here, all you respected representatives of our fair kingdom, is none other than taking this opportunity to make a very important announcement.
Oh, an important announcement? And what kind will that be?
Yes, well, I'd like to hand it over to Colonel Richard to explain everything.
I thank you, sir. I believe you all are aware that Her Majesty the Queen has been in poor health as of late. She is gradually recovering, and I have no doubt she'll be back to her old self in no time.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Then, might we be allowed to offer our greetings to Her Majesty in person?
Unfortunately, Her Majesty has requested that such visits be refused for now. That said, within the next few days, we expect to completely eliminate the terrorist threat within the capital. With that resolved, the Queen's birthday festival can proceed as planned.
That will certainly be a relief for the citizens. Many of them eagerly await the festival all year. But surely that isn't the only reason you've gathered us here today, is it?
Right. If that was all it was, this could have been a notice.
You're quick to catch on. As I mentioned earlier, Her Majesty is steadily recovering. However, she has made an important decision in light of her recent health concerns. And that is to abdicate the throne and pass the crown to His Grace, Duke Dunan.
Yeah, that's a load of bull. I'm gonna say that right there.
What did you say?
Is this true? Joshua, is this...
Yeah, this is what they've been conspiring about.
I too was surprised, but it seems Her Majesty has grown unexpectedly weary. And it's no wonder. She's guided Liberl through turbulent tides for nearly 40 years, as a woman, no less.
Wow.
With that in mind, I believe it would be best to finally free her from that burden after her birthday. And as someone with a strong claim to the throne, I am resolved to do so.
To think that Her Majesty had been so deeply troubled. Despite meeting her each year, I was blind to her struggles.
No, blind to this
Is
punk.
this not a matter far too serious to discuss over drinks at a banquet? Forgive me, but how much credibility does this announcement truly hold?
None.
Mayor Maybell, are you implying that His Grace's words cannot be trusted?
No, that's not what I
Oh.
meant. I only
Oh.
meant that, like mayoral elections, there must also be procedures for the succession of the throne.
Yes. Ideally, we would have liked to have heard this announcement directly from Her Majesty.
I understand this news is unsettling. However, I ask that you remain calm and carefully consider what has been shared. As I mentioned earlier, Her Majesty herself will make the announcement during the birthday festival. Would it not be best to verify the truth of this matter when that time comes?
Well, I guess so.
Our main concern is how the public will react once this news becomes official. To avoid the spread of misinformation, we wanted to inform all of you, the leaders of our society first. His Grace specifically made this decision with that in mind.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Additionally, Her Majesty's abdication is not merely a domestic political affair for Liberl. It will also attract the attention of foreign powers, particularly the threat in the north, Erebonia. At this crucial time, we must unite and support our new king, the man who stands before you now. We are entering a truly pivotal moment.
I just realized that Richard may not want to be king. He wants to be the one controlling the king. The shadow behind the puppet master, so to speak. I mean, he is by the special ops team, right? They like to hide in the shadows.
She's making it all sound so convincing.
Yeah, he's quite the talker.
So you're saying that while we wait for Her Majesty's official announcement, we should mentally prepare ourselves for what's coming. Is that it?
I'm glad you understand.
Well, I suppose if it does indeed come to that, we'll have our hands full.
Quite. We'll need to announce it to the citizens as well.
I have a question. His Grace does hold a legitimate claim to the throne. But isn't there another with a strong claim to the succession?
Well, that is...
You must be referring to Princess Claudia, Her Majesty's granddaughter. It's undeniable that she and His Grace, Duke Dunan, have equal claim according to the royal succession laws. However, on account of her young age, Her Majesty appears to have chosen His Grace instead. As I mentioned before, she likely did not want to burden the young princess with such overwhelming responsibility.
Yes, exactly. Besides, I plan to arrange a good marriage for Claudia. Unofficially, we've already received several proposals from foreign royal families. I'd say there's a fair chance that one of them may be finalized within the year.
Oh my!
I see. Then it seems we have 2 pieces of good news to celebrate.
Yes, but the princess... Isn't she a little too young to be getting married?
Excuse me, can I ask a question?
Sin?
Oh? Yes, go on. I don't mind.
Forgive my bluntness, but this doesn't seem like the kind of discussion outsiders like us should be privy to.
Yeah, that's true.
Not to mention the fact that I'm not even a citizen of this kingdom. Why then have you chosen to announce this news now?
Because it just so happened that the champions of this year's royal tournament turned out to be bracers. And a critical matter, such as Her Majesty's abdication, is something I felt the guild should be notified of.
And we're supposed to be neutral on all
In
this,
fact,
right?
it was I who proposed to His Grace that we share this information with you.
I see. So the rumors are true. The military and the guild really do maintain a good relationship here in Liberl.
You see, unlike the Empire or the Republic, Liberl lacks a strong military force. We simply must cooperate. That is the harsh reality of the situation.
He is so clever.
In
I
any
gotta
case,
hand
I
him.
trust that explains things, yes?
I understand. I'll make sure to pass this information along to the Capital's Guild branch.
Man, we really stumbled into something big, didn't we? Just another country's business to me, but you two must have been pretty shocked, huh? Duh, of course we were. We never imagined that things were already this far along. Huh? Or never mind. But what a waste. The food was so delicious, it was melting in my mouth, but everything happened, it was like eating ash. Aha, I hear there. So, how about we go down to go for a walk to help all that food go down? Huh? Oh right, yeah, it's a good idea. I really need some fresh air. Haha, first sightseeing, now a post-dinner stroll. I hate to admit it, but it sounds like my age is starting to get the best of me. Haha, don't be silly, Zen. Why don't you take a walk too? This place is full of history, there's so much to see. Maybe I'll wander around a bit, but I feel like it later. Maybe we'll try and sneak some leftovers in the kitchen. Wait, for real? You want to eat more? I wouldn't call it eating. More like drink time snacking. I hear there's a lounge where you can get a drink, so I'll probably check that out. The food was great, but all that heavy talk killed the mood for drinking. Guess I'll just sit here and enjoy a quiet drink on my own. Things have really gotten out of hand. I'm itching to meet the queen and hear what's really going on. First, let's stick to the plan and see Lady Hilda. She said she had a way for us to meet the queen. Got it. I was quite shocked by what was discussed by the banquet. To think that Duke Dunan could be the one to inherit the throne. The thought alone is enough to give me a headache. That was Mary Mabel and Lila. It sounds as though something quite serious happened at the banquet. The last thing Millie needs is something else to worry about. False? The Dinka Majesty is so troubled to see that she's considering abdicating. And marriage arrangements are already being made for Princess Claudia. It's all happening so quickly, it's so hard to process. Yeah, I actually really enjoy that type of villain though. The one that prefers to do things in the shadows versus the ones that just come out and like, I'm the king of the world now. Although, he could always get there. But, it's very interesting. Well, the Colonel's statement is logical and well constructed. I'd still like to hear directly from Majesty and the Princess as soon as possible. I agree, Master Collins. Libra. The blueprints against the castle missing too. What could the intelligence want with them? Blueprints? Ooh, they plan on striking a castle.
Please let me know what you need.
Thank you.
Oh, it's you two.
Ah. Colonel Richard.
Estelle and Joshua. Isn't this the first time we've had the pleasure of speaking privately?
Yeah, last time we spoke was when we exchanged a few words after Mayor Dalmore's arrest. Of course, I didn't expect you to remember us, Colonel.
Alas, much wasn't said, but you two still left a strong impression on me. I decided to look into your backgrounds and was quite surprised. I never imagined you two would be the children of Colonel Cassius.
So, you figured that out too?
They don't call us the intelligence division for nothing.
Fair.
We were in the army together, you see. Colonel Cassius is someone I owe a great deal to. So much so that words cannot express.
Really?
What do you say to having a little chat? I've been wanting to for quite some time.
What? All the dots.
Colonel, don't you have a meeting with His Grace the Duke?
I can afford to be a little late. I know. Let's head to the lounge for our chat.
That's impressive. He's like, I can afford to be late with the meeting with the future king.
I'll even treat you two to some non-alcoholic cocktails.
I can prepare them for you.
There's no need for that. Go inform His Grace the Duke that I'll be running late.
Yes. Understood, sir.
Go suck an egg. Yeesh.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Now then, shall we make our way to the lounge? Follow me.
Or Joshua, what do we do? I don't think we have much of a choice here. We'll just have to find Lady Hilda after our chat.
I first met Colonel Cassius immediately after I graduated from the military academy. I was assigned to the independent mobile unit he commanded at the time. From that moment until the day he left the army, he was my mentor, personally and professionally.
How far did the apple fall from the tree? Oh, is that right? What was my dad like back then? I mean, what did you think of him?
In short, he was a hero. His skill with the sword earned him the title of Divine Blade.
Oh, that's a great nickname.
He could think on his feet and adapt effortlessly to any battlefield scenario. His expertise wasn't limited to broad tactics. He mastered strategic operations at the highest level. He was without rival.
Sounds like you're talking about a totally different guy. So did you work with him during the 100-Day War too?
Yes, I fought under Colonel Cassius's command during the war. I remember it like it was yesterday. The fervor and excitement with which we carried out the strategies he devised. I'll save those stories for another time. If I start talking about those days, we'll be here all night. But I will tell you this. If Cassius Bright had not been in the Royal Army back then, our kingdom would be part of the Erebonian Empire today.
No way. That's impossible.
It's precisely because Colonel Cassius accomplished the unbelievable that he is called a hero. He retired immediately after the war, and even declined the accolades offered to him. His deeds remain unknown to most. Yet even now, among certain soldiers, the name Colonel Cassius is synonymous with heroism.
Ugh. That pencil mustache old man never told me that. Well, it's not what a father would sit down and tell his daughter. Don't be too hard on him, okay? Hey, I'm the victim here. Wait a second, Joshua. You don't seem to be surprised about any of this. Don't tell me you already knew about all this. I didn't know Colonel Richard was one of Dad's subordinates, but as for the rest, I kind of knew most of it already. What? So you were an accomplice? Calm down, Stella. The fact that he knows all so much. I mean, it's not like Dad told me everything anyway. Besides, he specifically asked me not to tell you. Ugh, I can't believe this. When he finally gets back, I'm gonna go let him have it. Sorry for getting sidetracked, Richard.
No, not at all. Seeing the two of you has actually put me at ease. When Colonel Cassius decided to leave the army, I did everything I could to make him stay. Ultimately, it seems leaving was the right choice for him after all. With you two by his side, he was likely able to overcome the grief he felt after losing his wife.
Colonel Richard.
Well then, I thank you both for keeping me company.
Kind of weird how we had a conversation about our dad, considering everything else going on.
I'll take my leave now. I can't keep His Grace waiting too long.
Okay. Sorry, it feels like we don't have much of an interest to save for ourselves.
Not true. If anything, you two answered the question I wanted to know most. Now I can proceed without regret.
What do you mean by that?
I'm sure we'll meet again soon. And when that time comes, I hope I'll have the chance to speak with Colonel Cassius as well.
So, was that really Colonel Richard just now? Of course it was. Are you half asleep or something? I mean, the way you talked about Dad, it was so different from what I expected. Yeah, I guess that's a mustache twirling villain after all. He's a lot more complicated. That's something I'm learning about these Trails games. Nothing is straightforward, it seems. It doesn't change the fact that he's definitely plotting something, though. Regardless of what happened with Dad, we have to remember that. Yeah, I guess you're right. I hate to say it, but his feelings just now might be just part of his plan. It'd be easy for a trained intelligence officer to deceive kids like us. Yeah, that's true. Maybe, but isn't that a little cynical? Well, it's good to be cynical in this situation. Yeah, you're right. Leave the suspicions to me. You should trust your own instincts. Should still have your guard up and be ready for anything. I think that's all what it takes to be part of it being a bracer. Right. I guess I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, Estelle. Oh, stop it. Don't go thanking me. Anyway, we should hurry and find Lady Hilda. She's probably sick and tired of waiting for us by now. Right. We should head to the maid's quarters. How about a nice refreshing drink to cleanse your plate out the meal? When I can't see what you want on the menu, I can still make it for you. Wait. Revol. Okay. I thought that was Rivel. First of all, I met someone named Rivel. He was in the church. Revol. Yeah, he was the guy upstairs in the church in Grancel. Murdoch! Oh, it's still Joshua. So you two, do you think you'll be able to meet up with Her Majesty? I'm gonna try.
Please feel free to look around.
Yeah. I just had to check. For security reasons, the castle gates are under strict control. Please relax within the castle. You should find no inconvenience there. Dane. No, late night. Talks. Even though the Duke is officially Her Majesty's proxy, the intelligence division is already definitely running the show. I don't even want to think what would happen if Colonel Richard wasn't around. The thought of the Duke actually sees power gives me the shivers. Now what? Should give us shivers at... I mean, would it be the worst for the kingdom if Richard was running the show? I mean... The woman would currently be news for an important meeting. If you're re-emphasizing, please see another time. And we could see Almathea back there with the Duke and Richard and the butler. That's cool. But what I was saying is, wouldn't the kingdom be stronger with him ruling? And there's nothing to indicate that he would be a bad ruler, right? I mean, if he sees the kingdom through a coup d'etat, he very well could be. But if you want to make the kingdom strong, the problem is if he's working with the Arabonia, then that could be bad for our country and for the freedoms in our country. Ekru, have you seen? Where have Shay and Lady Hilda gone? Prim. Colonel Richard is just so dreamy, isn't he? Compared to Duke, he's not even in the same universe. Sorella, just between us, the Duke's table manners are truly awful. Probably he's actually related to Queen Princess. Man, does Richard have me? Like, doubting myself and trusting in him? Good writing game. It's finally over at Nage. I need to clean quickly so I can head home. Poke. Phew, time to finish cleaning up and head home for the day. Regis. We must store our ingredients properly or so mice can't get to them. How do you think mice actually like cheese as much as the people say they do? Gervais. Ah, my dear guests. I do hope you enjoyed your meal. Thank you, head cook. Stairs off limits. Of course, that door is... I wonder, is this like the treasure room or something? Find out in Trails of Cold Steel, Volume 19. Yeah, it's like 20 years later we find out what's behind that door. I always forget where to go here. We haven't been here yet.
Estelle, Joshua, I've been waiting for you. You certainly took your time, didn't you?
Sorry about that. We kinda got held up by Colonel Richard.
By the Colonel?
He told us some war stories about him and our father. I don't think he's aware of what we're planning, though.
I see. I learned from the letter that you are Cassius's children. I can understand how that might have made Colonel Richard feel sentimental.
You know my dad too, Lady Hilda?
Yes. Back in the day, he often came to the castle as General Morgan's adjutant. I also heard he was a close friend of the late prince, Her Majesty's son.
The late prince?
Princess Claudia's father?
Yes. He passed away in a maritime accident 15 years ago. If only the prince were still alive, I doubt we'd be in the situation we're in.
Huh?
And that's not Joshua.
There's no use lamenting the past.
Because that's 15 years, so that has nothing to do with us.
It's getting late. We should begin immediately. Shay, please join us.
Oh, you're...
Shay, was it?
Yes. Hello, Miss Estelle and Mr. Joshua. Lady Hilda briefed me on the situation.
You can trust her completely.
Oh.
Shay serves as the personal maid to the princess when she resides in the castle.
Fantastic.
The princess. Oh, Princess Claudia.
I see. Then it shouldn't be a problem.
I'm honored. Now, could you please try on the uniforms we've prepared? I'll help adjust the finer details, like the ribbons and headband.
What?
Going undercover.
Yes. Estelle will enter the royal keep disguised as a maid. If we adjust her hair a bit, I don't think the guards will recognize her.
Right.
It makes sense. Uniforms are perfect for concealing individuality. This might just be the perfect disguise for sneaking into the royal keep.
So I'll be wearing a maid outfit, huh? I've always thought they were pretty, especially after meeting Leela. They're so frilly and cute, but they also look easy to move in.
Yes. If they weren't easy to move in, cleaning would be a nightmare.
Right? All right, let me get dressed.
You seem really excited. It's fine to have fun, but make sure you don't disrespect Her Majesty, okay? I won't be there to help keep you in line this time.
Huh? Why not? You're going to wear one too, right?
What?
Estelle?
Come on, Joshua. You wore that princess outfit for the play.
She's got a
dress
point.
And a maid outfit aren't that different.
She's got a point.
That was just for a performance. Wearing women's clothes to meet the queen? That feels so disrespectful.
It'll be fine. You didn't even look weird. Actually, you looked amazing as a princess.
Quit joking around. Lady Hilda, Shay, could you two please talk some sense into her?
I see. Yes, this might work. Shay, We still have that hairpiece for the princess, don't we?
Yes, there's one that's never been used. It's long black hair, so I think it would suit Mr. Joshua perfectly.
Wait a second.
It's decided. 3 against 1. Majority rules.
If you please, the dressing room is right this way.
Wait, hang on. I never agreed to this. All right, fine. At least let me change by myself. Wait, Shay, is that makeup?
Kids these days. Oh my.
Ta-da! How do I look?
Great.
It suits you perfectly.
You are the picture of a lively, cheerful maid in training, newly hired to work at the castle. And with your hair down, no one will suspect a thing. I might just have to offer you a job here when this is all over.
Well, I still have bracer work to do, so I wouldn't be able to. But more importantly, come on out, Joshua! We're all waiting for you!
Huh? Do I really have to?
Yes, you do! Don't make me come in and drag you out!
All right. Guess I've got no choice.
How did it make his hair so long?
Oh my.
I don't think I asked that before, but...
It's almost frightening how well that suits you.
I know, right? Like, seriously, how do you look even better than I do?
The makeup was definitely worth the effort.
Okay, get it all out now.
All right. It seems we have everything in order. I will now escort you to the royal keep. Remember, you will be treated as maids in training, so please act accordingly.
Right, understood. Oh, we're finally meeting the queen.
Yeah, this is the moment of truth. We need to stay focused and make it into the royal keep.
The way your face is so serious while dressed like that? So funny.
Well, excuse me for not dressing more seriously. You're the one who forced me to wear this thing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Come on, don't be so sulky. I'll treat you to some ice cream later.
Unlike you, I won't be bribed with food.
Hey, when have I ever been bribed with food?
You two sure do get along well, don't you?
There's no time to waste. We must head to the royal keep at once.
Oh my gosh, we're controlling... Oh, it is! We're controlling Lady Hilda! Oh, that's incredible. That's really cool. And you notice how the other two are moving?
You're looking pretty stiff, Joshua. Come on, give me the line you practiced.
Welcome back, Master.
Perfect. Now you're a prim and proper black-haired maid. Very nice.
Keep the teasing down, will you?
Actually, people to talk to. Oh, we can run. Survey. Ah, Lady Hilda, I'd like you to discuss Her Majesty's meal with you later if possible. If you'd ask complete, I'll come once. I'll find you once I'm done. Please wait a little while. Make sure that Majesty gets proper nutrition while she recovers. Jay, Joshua's skin's so silk smooth, just like a girl's. I'm so jealous. Its complexion takes makeup as well. Now we find out that Joshua's secretly not a prince, but a princess. And they did magical spells on him to make it so that, you know, his growth stops so people won't realize that
By the way,
his true identity.
I've heard you're acquainted with the other invited guests.
Yes, but we'd rather not run into...
What? Just stay behind Lady Hilda and you'll be fine. You look totally different.
Whatever.
Pause. Oh, Lady Hilda, what brings you here at this hour? Gosh, Lady Hilda herself visiting me in my room. I see. Are you training the new maids? Oh. Looks like all the priest girls in the kingdom are here. Expect nothing less from the royal castle. Ladies, if you're here to tidy up, would you mind getting it over quickly? How do you not recognize Estelle? Like, all the prettiest girls in the kingdom are here. Like, you of all people should, like, recognize your party member. You too, Mayor Maybell. Although, I guess, we're hiding in plain sight. Lady Hilda, it's been quite some time. Ah, Mayor Maybell, you seem quite quiet, tired. I suppose it's obvious to you. Before coming here, I had some urgent work to finish, so I hadn't much time to rest. That's not good. I'll bring you some incense later to help you sleep. I believe we received recently some from the east. Thank you, I'd appreciate that. Are the people back there your trainees? They remind me of when Lily first came to my house. Huh? I think Lila recognizes us. She's been a maid for so long. She's like, there's something wrong with this situation. Murdoch. Lady Hilda, it's been a while. Glad to see you working well. Chief Murdoch, you're looking well too. Keeping yourself busy as always, are you? Lately we've had some brilliant young blood join the factory, so things have been a lot easier for me. Anyway, I was so relieved to hear Her Majesty is on the mend. Indeed, I believe I have the opportunity to meet her soon. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. We'll have it brought to you right away. Thank you. I'm relieved to hear Her Majesty is recovering. Leaving that alone made the trip out here worth it. Lady Hilda. Busy Her Majesty at such a late hour?
Yes. I brought the tea and tableware Her Majesty requested. The situation has been rather inconvenient for her, you see.
That's tough. Oh. Who are these maids? I don't recognize them.
They are new trainees recruited by order of His Grace the Duke. They arrived at the castle today.
They certainly are pretty.
Thank you.
Oh, you look familiar.
Uh-oh.
And just what do you think you're doing staring at these young women like that? Surely you aren't imagining anything untoward, are you? If there's even a whiff of misconduct, I'll have no choice but to report it to His Grace and the Colonel.
There's nothing untoward. We're elite soldiers of the Royal Army. We never engage such behavior.
I should hope not. Now then, may we be allowed to pass?
My apologies. Please go right ahead. Phew, I was so nervous. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. That was very well done. I'm glad I could be of help. Now, would you like to change before we meet Her Majesty? If you don't mind staying in those outfits, we can proceed right away. I don't mind staying in these. Oh, please change. Please let us change. Like I was texted bigger than hers. There's no need to be shy. Would it really have killed you to stay dressed like that? Our appearance affects our credibility. No way I was going to stay dressed like that. By the way, Lady Hilda, this room. Yes, this is Princess Claudia's room. However, she doesn't easily reside in the castle, so it's rarely used. Wow, really? Well, I thought the princess was taking care of the queen. It was a lie too, wasn't it? We can ask Her Majesty for details in person. Her room is located on the second floor of the royal keep. Let us head there now. Oh, we're still Hilda. But the other two are walking normally now.
Your Majesty, please excuse the intrusion. As we discussed before, I have brought Estelle and Joshua.
Thank you. Please, have them come in.
Yes, Your Majesty. I'll wait for you here. Please go inside.
Right.
If you'll excuse us.
Welcome, both of you. My name is Alicia von Ausleys. I am the 26th ruler of the Kingdom of Liberl.
I'm Estelle Bright, a junior bracer from the Bracer Guild.
And I'm Joshua Bright, also a junior bracer.
Gotta be intimidating.
It is a great honor to meet you, Your Majesty.
Estelle, Joshua, I've truly been looking forward to meeting you both. I may not be able to offer much, but please allow me to at least serve you some tea. Please make yourselves comfortable. I see. So Professor Russell said all that. A black orbment capable of halting all orbal energy. And Colonel Richard has managed to acquire it.
The professor said if anyone knew what Colonel Richard intended to do with it, it would be you, Your Majesty. Do you have any ideas?
There is one possibility that comes to mind. However, I find it hard to believe that the Colonel would know about it. I hope it is nothing more than my imagination, but...
And what is it?
I suppose it is all right to tell you. A massive orbal reaction was detected beneath the royal capital a decade ago. Professor Russell from the Central Factory was the one who led the investigation.
I wonder if that has something to do with Black Orbment.
A massive orbal reaction?
If it was beneath the royal capital, could it be near the sewers?
No, it was detected far deeper underground. Professor Russell speculated that it might be a relic of an ancient civilization that still functioned.
A relic of an ancient civilization?
She's talking about ancient items, like the orbital devices known as artifacts. Most of them, like the devices found at the tops of the towers, have long since ceased to function. But some, like the Dalmore family heirloom, still retain their power.
Something like that is beneath the capital? Then that gospel orbment might be...
Something designed to disable the function of that relic. Is that correct?
Yes. However, we still don't know what the relic is or why it was buried in the first place. Unfortunately, Professor Russell's investigation concluded without a definitive answer. Which is why it is so difficult to understand how Colonel Richard found out about it.
I see. In any case, it's likely something bad could come of this.
Oh, just when I was starting to think he wasn't so bad, and it turns out he was planning something horrible. If his actions are going to harm others, then it's definitely a job for bracers. We have to stop the Colonel, no matter what.
I'd expect nothing less of Cassius's children.
Huh?
Your Majesty, did you know our father?
He was a dear friend of my late son, and the hero who saved our fair kingdom. Even after he left the army to become a bracer, he continued to serve the kingdom admirably.
I see.
I had no idea.
Knowing his personality, that doesn't surprise me at all. I wonder, do you know what he did in the war 10 years ago?
Oh.
Do you know how he distinguished himself?
Not really, no.
Then perhaps it falls upon me to tell you.
Yes, please do.
Estelle, Joshua.
Is he gonna say
Would
he
you
kidnapped the
mind
prince?
indulging an old woman by listening to her reminisce about the past?
Please do.
Yes, of course.
We'd be honored to listen.
It began 10 years ago, in the spring. An unfortunate incident took place in the Erebonian Empire's southern region. The cause of the event remains unknown, so I will refrain from describing the incident itself. But in the wake of the event, the Empire declared war on Liberl. Thus began the tragic period that would later come to be known as the 100-Day War. The Imperial Army, upon declaring war, quickly broke through Hocken Gate with overwhelming force. It wasn't long before all of Liberl, save for the royal capital, fell to Imperial occupation. The invading forces were said to be nearly 3 times the size of our entire royal army. Reinforcements from Calvard couldn't arrive in time, and it seemed inevitable that the royal capital itself would soon fall. However, 2 months after the war began, the tide of battle shifted in a way no one could have anticipated. With newly developed patrol airships, we recaptured key checkpoints and cut Imperial supply and communication lines. Then, the Royal Army launched an attack by water from the Leiston Fortress, reclaiming each region. Zeiss, Rouen, Bose, Roland. The Imperial divisions occupying each area were cut off from their supplies and defeated one by one. The mastermind behind it was your father, Colonel Cassius Bright. At the time, he served as General Morgan's right hand and was Colonel Richard's superior. Thanks to the mediation of the Bracer Guild and the Septian Church, the war finally came to an end. However, by that time, Cassius had already lost something irreplaceable to him. Lena Bright, your mother, Estelle. The clock tower was destroyed in an act of desperation by an Imperial division cornered by the counterattack.
I remember this. That was like a thumbnail a long time ago.
As I'm sure you are well aware, Cassius was unable to be by his wife's side during her final moments.
I had no idea.
In the end, he felt that it was his own strategy that caused his wife's death. Burdened with that guilt, Cassius left the army and became a bracer. All so he could stay by your side and always be there to protect those he loved.
But that's just so foolish, Dad. Mom didn't die because of you. Of course she didn't.
Estelle.
Yes, you're right. The fault is mine. As queen, I failed to protect the people of this kingdom. I'm sorry, Estelle. I'm sorry I wasn't able to protect your mother. I can't tell you how long I've wanted to apologize to you.
You don't need to apologize. You've kept the peace ever since the end of the war. Dad and everyone fought so hard to protect this kingdom. And Mom, she protected me with her life. It's enough just to know that.
Estelle, thank you, kind child. I'm truly grateful that I had the chance to meet you. From the bottom of my heart.
Your Majesty.
That's exactly why. I cannot allow you to get involved in something as dangerous as this. I don't want the two of you getting further entangled in this matter.
What? But, Lieutenant Schwartz asked us to do whatever we could to help you.
And for that, I thank you. But with Cassius away, if anything were to happen to you, how could I ever face him again? I want you both to return home to Roland and wait for your father's return.
But Your Majesty, the peace that our father worked to create and that you've worked to preserve, it's beginning to waver.
Yeah.
Joshua.
It's not just about the gospel. If Colonel Richard is able to make the Duke king, what'll happen to that peace? I ask you to consider that.
Your Majesty, we became bracers and continued our dad's work. We fought against sky pirates, received the letter, opened a strange parcel, and traveled around the kingdom. In a way, it feels like Dad's been guiding us the whole time. And so, I want to protect it too. This peace that we cherish. I want to protect all the wonderful people we've met along the way. The people I love.
Absolutely.
I want to protect them in my own way. Just like you do. Just like Mom did.
Estelle, It seems she was right about you.
Huh?
I've made up my mind as well. Through the two of you, I would like to make a request to the Bracer Guild.
Oh?
Your Majesty!
Your Majesty, please just say the word.
I want you to rescue those detained by the Intelligence Division.
Heck yeah, let's go!
Including my granddaughter, Claudia.
Absolutely.
So it's true! The princess is being held somewhere against her will.
I mean, we knew this was true, right? We knew that they were all being coerced. So, yeah, it's about time we did something. It's about time we fight back.
Yes. In hindsight, I believe this coup began the moment I decided to push for her to be the next queen.
Instead of Duke Dunan, you mean?
Yes, my nephew, Duke Dunan, is a man with various eccentricities. By contrast, though inexperienced, my granddaughter has shown great promise. When thinking of the kingdom's future, I decided to support Claudia.
I don't really know much about the princess, but I'm pretty sure you made the right call.
Unfortunately, as in every age, there are those who oppose women wielding power. And now, with memory still fresh from the recent invasion by a foreign power, the idea of two successive queens may make the kingdom appear weak. I have no doubt that there are those who harbor such feelings.
You're talking about Colonel Richard, aren't you?
Precisely. He somehow discovered I was planning to support Claudia as our next queen. He then relayed this information to the Duke, which led to this coup. His goal appears to be controlling the Duke from the shadows and turning Liberl into a military powerhouse.
Yeah, I
see.
That.
The full picture is coming together into view.
What exactly is he going to do to turn Liberl into a military powerhouse?
There are a few possibilities, like raising taxes to increase military spending, developing orbital weapons of mass destruction, implementing mass conscription, legalizing contracts with Jaegers, something that's currently banned in Liberl.
No way!
The Colonel has already demanded I implement those things. At the time, it seemed to come from a place of pure patriotism. But I simply refuse to endorse an idea that I don't believe in. A nation isn't defended by her military strength alone. Diplomatic efforts, cooperation, and alliances with neighbors. Technological and economic exchanges that foster wealth throughout the lands also serve to protect our nation.
You are absolutely right, Your Majesty.
Yes. What we need is trust.
But the Colonel dismissed this as nothing more than a naive feminine ideal. Then he demanded my abdication in exchange for Claudia's safety. Many have had their families taken hostage, leaving them unable to defy the Colonel.
this is why he's so good of a villain. The fact that he's operating the shadows and everything, and he does it in a way that makes him invisible, but yet you can feel his menace everywhere.
But I am the queen. I cannot hand over the future of our kingdom just because of a threat to my family. And yet Claudia is my one and only granddaughter. I cannot simply abandon her.
Your Majesty, please don't worry.
We fully understand your request. We will rescue the princess and all those who are being held captive.
Thank you, Estelle and Joshua. With that, I can stand firm against the Colonel's threats.
Is there anything else we can do? There's still the matter of the gospel after all. Plus, I think we can help you escape.
Thank you, Estelle. But even if I were to escape, it wouldn't change the situation. As for the gospel, there are a few things I find troubling. I must confront the Colonel directly and demand an explanation.
I gotta say, she really is an amazing woman. Kind yet strong-willed and with such dignity. When I get older, I hope I can be a cool granny just like her. Cool granny? I do agree that she had quite a presence fit for a queen. Yeah, I really want to stop this coup and help her, but that's a bit beyond the scope of what braces are supposed to do. But now let's just do what we can on our own. Yeah, you're right. You know, I never dreamed the queen would have stories to tell me about my dad. I wonder how much I still don't know about him. Estelle, Joshua, are you ready? Oh, yes. Then let's hurry back to the maid's quarters. It's already past 11, nearly midnight, I should think. Seriously, it's that late already? We did spend a long time talking with Her Majesty. If we stay any longer, the guards might become suspicious. Should have checked upstairs first. Lady Hilda, are you heading home for the night, are you?
Yes, that's correct. I ask that you please ensure Her Majesty is dealt no disrespect this evening.
Talk about cold attitude. Well, rest assured, ma'am, we're all loyal patriots here.
That's very reassuring. Now then, we will be taking our leave.
Thank you.
If you'll excuse us.
Hold on, ladies. I just remembered, I didn't get your names. Can you tell me just for the record?
I'm?
Careful. Chair is probably bad. Because that's very common. I mean, that's very uncommon. Dorothy could lead to future problems. I don't know if I know Alina anywhere. Do I know Alina anywhere? I think I'm gonna go with Dorothy. Dorothy sounds like a common enough name. That's quite a modern name. If you ask me, I don't think it fits you.
You don't say.
And who's this young lady with black hair?
My name is Karen.
Karen, huh? That shows a pretty name.
Thank you. I'm quite fond of it myself.
I see. Alright, I'm a member of the Special Ops and...
Let's leave it at that, shall we? Any further and I might consider it harassment.
No, I wouldn't dare. Please, take care on your way back. By the way, if you do like what you hear, I'm going to ask you to give this video a thumbs up, like video, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already.
As usual, Joshua gets all the boys. Those guys were totally checking you out when you gave them your name.
That's not true. Besides, you were having a pretty lengthy conversation with them too.
Yeah? But they didn't seem nervous with me at all. Oh, I'm a tiny bit insecure now.
Huh?
What's all this racket about, eh?
Oh, great.
Why, hello, Your Grace.
Well, looky here. It's the head maid. Oh? And who might you girls be? I don't recall seeing you before.
This is Dorothy and Karen, the new maids in training. There's still a great deal about the castle they don't know, so I am showing them around.
Oh?
Shoot, are we busted?
This is bad. With how many times we've met him, he'll definitely recognize us.
What's wrong, Philip? Why are you staring like that, huh? For a guy that's as stiff as you are, that's pretty rare.
Forgive me. One of them looks a bit like my niece. It appears I was mistaken. Young ladies, please accept my sincerest apologies.
Oh, nope. No trouble at all.
Yes, please pay no attention to it.
Looking at both of them, they're both quite the lookers, eh? Especially that chestnut hair one. So lively, so healthy. The black-haired one could use a little tightening up around the waist.
Thank you for your concern.
He's so politically, like, apt.
You, Dorothy or whatever, I command you spend this night with me.
How do you know our name?
Your Grace!
Hey, what does that mean?
How should I explain it?
Your Grace, I must insist that is far too bold, even in jest. All the maids in this castle are in service of Her Majesty the Queen. Or have you forgotten that?
Yeah, I got it. It's just a joke. Man, you people can never take a joke, you know? In any case, this castle's gonna be mine in a week. I guess we'll save the fun for then.
Your Grace, that's quite enough! Your alcohol consumption is one thing, but chasing after these young girls is intolerable. I, Philip, give you this counsel even at the risk of my own life.
I told you it was a joke, didn't I? That's it. I'm going to bed.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Your room is just this way. Please, watch your step.
Hoo-wee. Anyway, Dorothy or whatever, if you ever have any troubles, don't hesitate to tell me, eh? This old king will be happy to hear all you've got to say personally, okay?
Thanks so much.
How delightful. Yes, amusing.
My apologies for the disturbance. I highly doubt His Grace will remember any of this tomorrow morning. Please, rest assured.
I certainly hope that is the case.
I'm truly, truly sorry. Lady Hilda, young ladies, if you'll please excuse me.
Oh, that man. Why does he continue to insist on taking on such unnecessary burdens?
You know Philip, Lady Hilda?
We've known each other since childhood. Yet now we serve different people, and our positions are quite far apart.
I see.
Philip has his hands full, doesn't he? I bet he's worried about the Duke being influenced by the Colonel, too.
Probably. And see, Estelle, you're popular too. The Duke said you were his favorite.
That does not make me happy at all.
No, that should not.
Oh, and what was he talking about at the end?
That. Well.
Estelle, it is certainly not something a lady should ask a gentleman to explain in front of others.
Huh?
Here, I'll whisper it to you. Do you understand now?
Yes.
You're so helpless sometimes.
Lady Hilda, Shay, thank you both so much for your help. You really helped us out. Think nothing of it. We are merely doing duties as servants of Her Majesty. As for Her Majesty's request, I hope you'll take it to heart. And, please do whatever you can to save the princess. Oh, Shay, you're the princess Maid, aren't you? Yes, unfortunately I don't often get to serve her directly, but her kindness is always so warm and kind. She always treats me like a friend. Aw, Her Highness is always so kind. I'd only accept a wink since I heard she was captured. I understand, we'll definitely say it first, so don't you worry. We should get going. I wonder if Her Highness is doing alright. If only I could be there with her. I don't believe we raises anyone's suspicions. However, please be careful on your way back to him. The intelligence division has eyes everywhere. Yeah, I'd be really surprised if we actually got away with all this.
And where might you two be going at this late hour?
Uh-oh. It sounds like Amathea. Ah! Yep. Intelligence division is here. Captain Amathea.
Good evening. You may be invited guests, but I cannot condone your behavior. Don't you think it's a bit late for you kids to be wandering around?
Our apologies. We're just so fascinated by the castle that we lost track of time. Oh, is that so? In that case, why don't you tell me where you were about, let's say 30 minutes ago? Where was it that you found so fascinating? Or, how about the roof? Oh my god, cellar? I doubt anyone was there. Kitchen? No, there's too many people there. What? What on earth were you doing down there? That's the thing. I don't think anyone else would be down there, so that would be a good answer. We weren't doing anything. Let us cease this pretense. The fact is, we have received numerous reports we are going to and from the maid's quarters. Uh-oh. There's the maid quarters. Rather a strange place for sightseeing, isn't it? What? It's rude to ask questions you already know the answer to. I'll take that as a compliment. So what business did you have in the maid's quarters? This will be easier for me if you're honest. That's...
Hey, Estelle! Joshua! There you are!
Hey, Zen. Need you right now. Zen? Oh, great. He's completely hammered.
Oh boy, that hit the spot.
He's totally hammered. Yeah. I think all the protagonists are the same age.
Oops, pardon me. Why, if it isn't the lovely lady officer gracing us with her pretty presence. I mean, talk about fate, am I right? It's gotta be fate.
Yes, indeed. So, what's the problem here? The mother students causes some trouble. Students? No, it's just the fact that they were in the maid's quarters for quite some time. I want to know what they were doing there. The maids, yes. I should better give me some snacks to go along with my drinks. Hey, Joshua, did you get any snacks? No, it looked like the chef had already gone home for the night. I asked for the maids, but she said that she didn't have any snacks on hands. Oh, no snacks. I wish I saw something. Hey, you wanna come by my room for some tea? Aha, you say nothing goes better with a drink. What a beautiful smile. I already got the drink. I'm on duty, so must decline. I overlooked what happened earlier, but I must ask you to return to your rooms and refrain from additional morning round for the rest of the night. If you act suspiciously, I'll have no choice but to investigate. Yeah, we understand. It's very late, so we'll be heading straight to bed. Good, that's more like it. Well then, we'll take our leave. Whoa, Christian bird. Back to the room alone. Back to the room, yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll head back with you.
Well.
You were acting. You're a great actor. Holy cow, how did you do that?
Looks like we fooled her.
What? You're not actually drunk?
Oh, you're amazing,
That was
Zen.
just an act. I haven't had a lick of alcohol.
Seriously? Your face was even red.
You controlled your energy to improve blood flow and made yourself look drunk. It's a technique from the East called Qigong, right?
Ah, I'm impressed you know about that.
See, how does he know all
Anyway,
this?
You guys looked like you were in a bind, so I thought I'd step in.
I mean, the only way he knows all this is if he was trained to know all this. I'm telling you, he's got to be someone important in most likely Erebonia. I mean, he just has to be.
How'd I do? Pretty good, right?
Yeesh, Sin. You really are trouble. You helped us out, but you seriously had me fooled.
Sorry about that. So, how'd it go?
Huh? How'd what go?
Isn't it obvious? You're meeting with Her Majesty.
He's good.
What? How did you know about that, Sin?
He's really good.
Did Elnan say something about our plan?
Nah, the branch officer didn't say a peep. You could say I was fishing and just happened to throw out a little bait.
Bait?
There's no way you could just guess that without having any information.
Yeah.
Zin, what exactly do you know?
Guess it's finally time for me to show you guys.
Zen hand is a letter.
A letter?
What's it say?
This handwriting.
Go on, read it. Should clear a few things up.
All right.
My dear Zen Vathek, it's been a while. I hope this message finds you well.
Is that Dad?
I'll get right to the point, so please excuse the informal tone. A situation involving the Jaegers has forced me to venture toward the Empire. However, it seems some suspicious forces are moving within Liberl, and leaving things to the kids makes me uneasy. Which is why I must ask you for a favor. Would you come to Liberl in my absence and lend a hand to the young should they need it?
I know this will be your first time in Liberl, so feel free to enjoy the sights as well. There's a tournament for the Queen's birthday, which should make for an excellent cover.
Wow.
I realize all this is sudden and an imposition, but if you're available, I'd greatly appreciate your help. I'll be back before the Queen's birthday festival, so let's have a drink together then. Cassius Bright.
As from Dad. Looking after us.
P.S. You may have a chance to meet my daughter and son. They're both in training, so feel free to give them a bit of extra work. But please, let them handle things on their own as much as possible.
This letter...
So you came to Liberl at our father's request? And he's currently in Erebonia?
Yep, that about sums it up.
Sums it up? So, in other words, Sin, you were in cahoots with my dad this whole time?
You make it sound so shady. I owed Cassius a favor from when he visited Calvard. He helped me out a lot. So when I got his letter, it seemed like the perfect way to pay him back.
I see.
When did you realize we were his children?
When I first met you two, I had a hunch after I noticed Estelle carrying a staff. Then I asked Kilika to confirm it.
Unbelievable. You could have at least told us something.
Like I said, he's good.
We've been so worried about our dad, not knowing where he's gone.
Yeah, I am sorry about that. But based on his letter, it seemed like Cassius wanted to keep his trip to the Empire a secret. And you two accomplished quite a bit on your own anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Joshua, it's cool if we tell Zin the rest, right?
Yeah, it's probably better to explain everything at this point. This isn't really something we can handle on our own.
Estelle and Joshua told Zin that they met Queen Alicia at Professor Russell's request, and that they accepted a mission to rescue the captive Princess Claudia.
I see. I thought something smelled fishy after everything we heard at the banquet. All right, I'll help you with this mission.
What? Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, it's the perfect chance for me to repay Cassius. Please, let me help.
No, please! We should be the ones asking for your help!
We truly appreciate it.
What is this?
Where are we?
Yeah.
I had no idea a place like this even existed.
I mean, there's like a healing point there, so I'll be there eventually.
This is far larger than I expected.
Where is this?
Lieutenant Lawrence, can you guide us to the deepest point?
Of course.
Whoa, those things are cool. What are those?
Mechanical monsters?
Ancient orbital golems.
Dang, that was cool.
Amazing. They took down those things so easily.
You reacted even faster than I did.
Yeah, it was cool.
I don't think I could ever stand a chance against you.
You're far too modest. To see the speed you acquired from the Divine Blade himself. It was truly an honor to see it in action.
I still have much to learn. But the clock ticks far too quickly to wait until I'm fully ready. Somehow, with these humble hands, I must carve a future for our kingdom. Brave warriors, the path to great power has been opened. The shining new dawn of our beloved Liberl is near at hand. I am counting on you all.
Yes, sir! We, your loyal Special Ops soldiers, pledge our undying loyalty and dedication.
For the glory of Liberl! For the glory of Liberl!
Understood. Man, it's so much going on. Pretty impressive. Intelligence division. So, Joshua, you both done an outstanding job. I think you returned with a request from Her Majesty herself. Just lucky break, I guess. But from here on out, I think we're going to need a lot more than just luck. Right, we need to stay focused to defeat the Huns. As long as we both understand that, there's nothing for me to say. In that case, that means the request from Professor Russell has been fulfilled. I'm sure we need plenty of support moving forward, so allow me to give you a word. Please be 25 points. It's so close. So close. Now, as the next battle is in, I was truly fortunate that you came at Cassie's invitation. Please lend your strength as an A-rank bracer. Yep, that's the plan. Even if I didn't owe Cassius a debt, I wouldn't walk away from a crisis like this. I'm with you all the way. That's in for you, always so generous. And what's with the A-rank business? It's how we measure a senior bracer's skill. Oh, I guess this is what our ranking is going to be in the next game, huh? The ranks go from G to the lowest to A the highest. Wow, he's the highest? So an A-rank is the highest? Wow, Zen, you're a big deal. Aha, I'm actually one of the lowest A-rank, one of the lower ranked A-rank bracers. There are roughly 20 ranked A-rank bracers across the whole continent. There's even an unofficial S-rank above that. Ooh. Doesn't Sky 3? It's reserved for bracers who have resolved cases of national importance. There are only 4 of them on the entire continent. I can't imagine how amazing this must be. Oh, guess you really don't know anything, do you? Wow. One of those S-ranks is Cassius. Ah, that makes sense. What? No way, Joshua, did you know that? Sorry, I've known for a while. He got it 5 years ago while dealing with an incident in the Republic. Man, seriously? I can't even be mad anymore. A colonel of the Royal Army, a hero knows Divine Blade, and S-rank bracer? Why doesn't he just come fix the whole mess for us? Ah, you got a point. If Cassius had been here, he probably would have crushed the coup before it took root. Joshua, is something wrong? I just find it all a bit strange. All these incidents happened after Dad left on his journey. It almost like someone planned for the coup to happen while he was away. I can't seem to shake the feeling. So Cassius, going to the Empire, was all a part of the coup d'etat. Is that what you're suggesting? No, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I can't imagine anyone being able to manipulate Dad like that. You would have had to understand his maneuver moments and try to outmaneuver him. Well, maybe like his apprentice? Sure, that wouldn't be easy. I mean, we know him and he still had no idea what he was planning. Well, I doubt anyone, even that colonel, could outsmart Cassius. And most likely just coincidence that these things happen simultaneously. Either way, we can't rely on Cassius to support us. That's why I made an important decision. From this moment onwards, the Grancel branch of the Bracer Guild declares the state of emergency. State of emergency? The request does come directly from the Majesty of Queen. That allows us to bypass Article 3 regulation, which normally prohibits interference in national affairs. However, we're still no match for the military. Well, not only needs its help, but the help of every bracer in the world capital. Got it. Yeah, if we're going up against the intelligence division, we're getting all the help we can get. Ideally, I'd have every branch across the nation help us as well, but as of today, all checkpoints and land points have been completely closed off by the army. All under the guise of anti-criminalism. What? That's essentially martial law. Looks like the enemy's done playing around. They're likely trying to keep the Royal Guard hidden and hide us from moving our forces freely. We'll have to make do with the forces we have. It'll be tough, but we got this. By the way, do you have any idea where they're actually holding the hostages? Yes, I've been planning that for some time now. Maybe it's the villa? And my best guess is it being held at the Urban Royal Villa. Yep. The Urban Royal Villa? You mean the one in the forest? That place seems the most plausible. The special ops have been using it, claiming it's for anti-criminalism. Besides, I doubt they keep a member of the royal family in a place like Lacey Fortress. But since we're facing the army, we'll need something a bit more solid to go on. We can't afford to be wrong about this. Yeah, exactly. Either way, we must gather every bracer in the city. Maybe you can ask for more information while rounding up the others. As I recall, Estelle, you and Joshua have a connection with a certain journalist, yes? Oh, you mean Niall? Yeah, that might actually be a good idea. See if he's heard anything. We also had to request support from the Royal Guard in hiding. I'd appreciate if you could follow up on that lead too. So that means, when you get in touch with Lieutenant Sports, who's supposed to assist her in the church. Considering she's the one who gives the letter of introduction to the Queen, we should probably give her an update. We'll head to the cathedral too. There are currently 4 other bracers in the capital: Kirk, Grant, Karna, and Annalise. You'll likely find them in tavern, the usual shops, or near the hotel. If you see them, please let them know to gather here. Okay, got it. We'll head out right away.
Emergency, huh? Looks like things are getting serious.
Seems like my first big job in a while. I'd better psych myself up.
Get
There are even more soldiers in town. We should move carefully.
Okay, so he says the same thing.
You don't have anything to report.
Gosh darn it. Why can't I have a side quest? Why can't I have a side quest? 7 freaking points short. 7 points. May have to call it a day here. We got all these new dialogues. We have a blue exclamation mark here. We have the other dialogues. You know, maybe I don't need to call it a day here. Maybe we could just go to these other locations and then do all the Grancel stuff for the next episode. So, welcome to Grenade Gate. Well, you're not very welcome right now, actually. The checkpoints all came out close since yesterday. We're not issuing border permits either. Bronco, I heard there was a remake with the castle, but was Her Majesty also in attendance? We shall at least make a formal announcement for it about Alicia at the birthday festival. Robin, all checkpoints are sealed and all airlines suspended. I know Colonel Richard is a big shot, but does he really have the authority to do this without approval from Her Majesty? And then, all checkpoints are currently closed, sorry for the inconvenience, but we have to make sure those fleeing criminals can't escape.
Welcome.
Emily, seeing the soldiers rush about makes me a little nervous. I hope the festival goes out without a hitch.
Not bad.
Look like Fisher. Sam, the soldiers are looking rather stern to me. What could have got them looking like that? You know, it'd be really cool if in the endgame they let me choose between any bracer to join my party. Like, I could choose between Zin and Annalise and Grant and Kurt and Olivier. Olivia's not a bracer. Chloe's not a bracer. I guess not available. But still, like, you know, any of those 5 to form a party, that'd be cool. Great, so you received word yesterday for the capital that checkpoints will be completely sealed off. I'm sorry, but it's military personnel only. I can't let so much as a cat get through. You know what I should do? Since we are heading endgame here. Should probably revert back to basic looks. Okay, someone's out here. And someone's up top. Someone. I thought I spotted a girl around here while I was on guard duty. I rubbed my eyes surprised when I got a no look, she was already gone. How long hours are getting to me. I wonder if that's Chloe. We haven't seen Chloe at all. I mean, it's like been hours since we entered the final chapter. And the final chapter is really long. Thomas. Someone said that he saw a girl while on guard duty. Maybe just imagine it's been a long while since he's last seen his daughter. Oh, that's really sad. Let's go to sync time.
Here we go.
One of my seniors told me that John Morgan from the board division is a really scary guy. But he's famous enough to be in textbooks, so must know what he's doing. On this. All clear. The world tournament's over, but there's still a birthday festival. We can't let our guard down. You never know when the culprits might show up and raid somewhere else again. Dale. The world tournament may conclude without any incident, but the terrorist's real target could be the birthday festival. We must remain ever vigilant in our defense. Hell yeah. Why did the soldiers ever get tired of being tense all the time? But that's the job they signed up for. They don't have a choice. Talbot. We receive more orders from the intelligence division nowadays. I wonder if it's because Colonel Richard has become the Duke's advisor. Puppet Master. Wayne. A lot of people came for the World Tournament and stayed in the capital until the birthday festival. Few folks have passed through this checkpoint than before, but the threat of criminalism still remains. So we're still under high alert as usual.
Hey, this is good.
Tammy, soldiers have been super busy recently, haven't they? So boring when no one's here to chat with me.
Want something to eat?
Sanders, people should eat properly under any circumstance, so it doesn't matter one bit how busy they are. Alright, time to think of a special nutrition menu for our busy soldiers. Pretty sure there's no one on the wings. Just Chesley up top. I've been around these areas so many times now. Looks like there haven't been any more criminal attacks in Zeiss since, well, you know. Maybe the culprit slipped away to another region by now. Maybe they're hiding in plain sight.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, welcome.
I know. I'm planning on waiting my stall here until the birthday festival. Guess I could start doing a little bit of Grancel. Just like the beginning area. It's already almost 2 hours. But if Her Majesty's condition is approved, they'll probably end up canceling it.
Welcome.
No. Now that the World Tournament's over, the city's really quieted down. Not for long though. It's be sure to get busy when the Queen's Birthday Festival comes around. I wonder what it'll be like this year. Burn. The trees along this road were planted when Princess Claudia's got born. I'm sure does fly by. Gasbird. My tire's busted. Poor guy. Tran, I wonder about Her Majesty's health. Can't sleep at night worrying about the lack of news. But Tanya, the World Tournament usually kicks off the Queen's Birthday Festival. We're going to Majesty Credit show what they'll do this year. Are they completely locked down the airship port starting today?
I wonder what happened.
Your bracers better not be harboring any criminals at your guild. I wonder what's going to happen with the Birthday's Majesty Festival. I'm worried about illness too. These special op guys are new here, but they start around like they own the place. It really ticks me off. Yeah, I know that feeling.
They're so imposing.
The World Tournament is over, Noel, and the Queen's Birthday Festival is just around the corner. And yet they told us basically nothing about the event. While we did not act as proxy, I suppose that's not exactly surprising. The Queen's Birthday Festival is drawing closer. We really need to find a way to catch those criminals before it starts. It's the kids. If you see anything suspicious, let us know anything immediately. Hey, Becca. Yesterday, 10 soldiers showed up at the lane port. I wonder what's going on. Don't interfere with our patrol. It would be a disaster if those criminals infiltrated the birthday festival. Godfrey. Yeah, that final match was intense. It was so psyched up, and they were drinking a bit too much last night. Slept a log till morning. And as it just me realized security in town got a lot tighter. I'm just walking around, soldiers keep stopping me for questioning. Hey, it's the Lovebirds. Ellie, I might have been talking to myself a lot late today. He seems deep in thought, but he won't tell me anything. Such a meaning. Maybe I should give him the cold shoulder. Are you thinking of proposing? I looked all over the city, but it has to be in front of the castle. It's perfect. Yep. Thinking about proposing. You go, boy.
So this is where the queen.
The castle is so beautiful. I never tire of it.
Dan. Hey there, did you get a chance to explore inside the castle? Alts. So how's the banquet? Fresh guards, world cuisine is what we like to call seafood. You can look, but never taste. Aww. That's tragic. Soldier, even now I find it hard to believe the Royal Guards are criminals. They always held a pretty unique place with the military. And yeah, people talk about it. I've always liked them. Palmer. I've been seeing a lot of special ops soldiers in the city lately. Yeah. Must mean they haven't captured all the Royal Guard yet.
It's really getting...
Chanel, at the very least, I'd love to catch a glimpse of Princess Claudia at the birthday festival. She's adorable and ever so charming. If only I had a daughter like her. Staff have been made quite a commotion. I wonder what's going on. It's worrying. I think I'm just gonna talk to everyone on the outside today. And then we'll go inside all the buildings later. Dan, I heard rumors about escaped criminals posing as bracers. Allegedly, they booked through checkpoint in Zeiss. I haven't been seen since. Peter. Earlier tomorrow, I passed by one sisters from the cathedral. Where could she have been headed so early in the morning? We haven't been told anything about the Queen's illness. I'll work security as ordered for now. So that's that entire wing.
Here we go.
I don't want to head inside the sewers. It's just a quick way to get to the other side of town. I've been asked to show that Olivier doesn't leave the embassy. No visitors for the time being either. Poor guy. He deserved that reward. Justice for Olivier. I feel a little sad when the tournament ends. Lifa, the World Tournament may be over, but what happened with the birthday festival? Private Tuck, wonder what's going to end up happening with the Queen's Birthday Festival. The Republic's ambassador was having trouble figuring out the schedule. There are only a few days left until the festival, but there's no word from the castle. It must be terribly busy searching for the rest of the Royal Guard. Seems like it's not just the city that will remain on lockdown, but the border checkpoints too. So it's only a matter of time before these criminals are caught. Anton, he's so carefree, I could never understand how I feel. Is there nothing anyone can do? Ricky, I don't think Anton's going to listen to anybody right now. There are times when all you can do is worry, you know? Aw, she's waving at us. Or someone. Or now, a birthday festival without Queen and just Duke Dunan, that's hardly a festival worth having. I hope she gets better before the day arrives.
I'm worried about Her Majesty's health.
Meow. Oof, I drank way too much last night. What was I even drinking with? It's also fuzzy. Ah, my head's pounding. What was it, Zeno Olivier? Robin! Hey, now that World's Tournament over, it's finally time for Majesty's Birthday Festival. Time to have some fun. Clarice. Watching Carla's little girl makes me think that having a daughter would be wonderful too. Carla. Boys sure are full of energy, aren't they? Lucia. My village is right by the ocean. There are plenty of white flowers. And probably all my friends live there too. Nemo. I wish I could go to Lucia's house. It would be so cool.
We have delicious ice cream.
What if that story continues in the future with the kids? Sorbet, I wonder what happened to the Royal Guard. Would you happen to have heard anything? Man, I missed someone somehow. Because she walks. Marcia. Seems the castle's off limits. It's still a shame that all the criminals kind of come this way. Looks like those criminals still haven't been caught. Because that explains why they're still out here on patrol. But honestly, we're all dead tired. Sophina, the Royal Army sealed off the landing port. There's a real problem. What do I do? Faze, I'm very sorry. To the Royal Army hunt for the criminals, all operations have been suspended today. If you purchased a ticket, please let us know so we can issue a refund. But not everything. Carnero. Ah, the military has completely locked me out of my workplace. All airship flights have been canceled. Who knows what will happen next? Devil. Oh, it's so frustrating. They can't even catch those criminals, and yet they've got the nerve to act all high and mighty. What's with those guys? Come on, think of where did Peyton go? Pretty ship. Grancel lane port is closed until further notice. Severe safety and protection. There's no reason for civilians to be here. Kibblian will have to bring you in for questioning. Sorry, just because your bracelet doesn't mean we can trust you. Off we go now. Rude. Alright, well, my dear friends, my name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel. I continue by Let's Play of Charles the Sky first chapter. Super duper appreciate you all. Hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. And we went around and talked to everyone. Now all we have to do is just go to all the locations and buildings. We'll start here. I like how she looks up. We're gonna look up at Zen. That is such a mammoth of a man. But yeah, we're gonna start here with the old factory. We'll head to the history museum. We'll do a run there. Then we'll go through the center. Maybe we won't press. Okay, press a different button here. I don't think I've ever seen this map before. Oh, we never got a boat, did we? Oh, with this you can see. With this big map, I could have seen Grancel, Sanctum Gate, Karuna Gate. Huh. I wonder if this opens up as you open up the world. Dang it, now I don't know. Did I press that button? What did I press? Triangle, map of Liberl. Top left corner. I may not have ever seen it. It was in the top left corner. But yeah, you guys have a great one. We'll see you again with some more Trails of the Sky first chapter. Until next time, so long. And take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.